Hi there. I got my special Make Today Magical. Thank you. You know who you are. I feel so freaking special lately, but that's a different video. I just finished watching a training, and this is something I tell you guys to do all the time, but and I can't go into the details of the mechanics of the science of why, but just do this. Every single one of you has the thing that you want, the thing you're struggling for, the thing that you're sacrificing for, the thing that you can see that's so close, especially you guys who are just right at those exit speeds, right? Taking that major certification exam. I want you to, for just a few minutes, just with me here, just right now, I want you to take a deep breath and close your eyes. And I want you to go from that thinking place that tells you all the reasons why maybe that won't happen, because it's just afraid. Who knows what it's afraid of? But we're okay. You've got this. You know that you can handle whatever happens next. And so let that place of fear be there without you for a moment. Let yourself drop gently as if you've got a little elevator to go from your head space down, down, down into that place of you that's focused from your heart, emanating through your body. Let yourself drop into that place. That's your knowing place. It doesn't fear the unknown, what's coming next, what could go wrong, because it knows nothing can go wrong. And it knows that no matter what happens, you're safe. You're absolutely, completely safe. There is nothing to be afraid of. From this place, which is your place of power, you're going to use the only language that the universe knows completely. And that is the language of feelings. You're going to let the feeling of knowing that everything is okay emanate through your body. You're going to take another deep breath, and you're going to allow yourself to feel the feelings of the thing, the episode, the accomplishment, the future, the reality, the whatever it is you want to call it, that you want to step into next. I want you to feel what it feels like, as if somebody came up to you and said, it's a done deal. Don't worry about it. Nobody's getting hurt. There's no harm. It's just kind of like a magical gift, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's yours from here. Feel it. Feel what that would feel like. Maybe as if somebody came up to you and said, you don't have to take the test this time. It's already done. You like took an extra test somewhere along the way. They didn't realize. Feel that feeling. I'm done. I already did it. It's mine. The struggle is over. I get to think about my life and how it's going to change from this moment. Yeah, sink into that. Feel what that feels like. That is the voice and the language that tells the universe what it is you want. We create a thought in our head that's electromagnetic. It sails out into the universe, but what makes it ours is the magnetic pull from our heart with the language that we use of feelings that brings it back to us and starts the creative process of making it yours, of making it available to you, because it always was. But if you didn't believe it, there was no way it could manifest into your life. Use the language of the emotions that you have inside you. They are powerful. They have at times been powerful enough to hold you back, even in the light of so much effort. And they're powerful enough to propel you out into what you want. The training I was watching had to do with the split screen experiment that was originally done in was it 1909 or 1919? It was a long time ago, 100 years ago. And it was redone in the 90s. And it was basically taking a photon of light and shining it at a screen, letting it propel into a screen in which there were two slots. And the scientists were observing whether that photon was going to go through one slot or the other slot, because it was only one photon. And all of a sudden, it disappeared. And they looked on the other side of the slits in the screen to discover that that photon, that particle, had turned into a wave and gone through both slits onto the screen on the other side. But back at the turn of the century, they were completely baffled. The repeat of the experiment in the 90s was meant to try to truly sink into understanding that what had happened, not just that a particle can become a wave on its own initiative, not exactly. The experiment proved that it was the scientists in the room, the mere fact of them observing that photon and having the knowledge that there were two slits, that allowed the photon to have the knowledge that there were two slits. And the mere notion of them observing it changed the outcome of the experiment. We have incredible power over the things in our life that don't make sense. And we've spent a lifetime being told that that's impossible. You know, just like the 4-minute mile was impossible until somebody did it, and then a lot of people did it. Roger Bannister, I forget the name right. You have the ability, with the power of your creating a thought or a desire and holding it within your heart with the feeling as if it's already the possibility out of infinite possibilities that you have chosen to create that. Because the feeling that you hold in your heart and embody in every cell of you will literally change the atoms in your body and in that whole heart magnetic field around you, which travels out. The first time they ever measured that, they said, well, it's, 2 to 3 feet. Come to find out, it was 2 to 3 feet because that's the limitation of the equipment that was measuring the electromagnetic field emanating from the heart. It's actually a mile or two. When you travel through the world, the emotions that you carry are the power that you have, and they affect everything. What you believe affects everything. What you believe you deserve affects everything. And what you believe you deserve, if you don't realize you deserve everything, well, that was somebody else's belief that they loaned to you. And it's time to give it back. Let it go. And realize who you were when you came on this planet. The brilliant adventure that you had ahead of you. And it's never too late to go back and claim who you were in the beginning, before some ill-informed, well-meaning parents, teachers, grown-ups, big people told you who they thought you were. They'll never know the magnificence that lies within you. But I want you to. Take a deep breath and own it. Declare it. It's yours.